Hi, it's Easy Ann coming to you from the easy spot in the universe. I want to talk to you about one of the EZosophy vows. This vow is very simple. It is, I will say no. Story. Many years ago, I was asked to speak at the Mid-South Bible Seminary or something like that. It was a conservative seminary, and I was asked to speak there because I had such different ideas in them, and I thought that they wanted to be informed. This was one of the classes, the seminary classes. I was invited to speak in class, and I walk in, and as I walk in, they're praying for unity minister, and that should have been my clue. And so I gave my talk, and then there were questions and answers, and part of the people were pretty nice, and then part of the people were very vicious. As a matter of fact, some of the people were so vicious that the people that were nice were taking up for me. They were kind of going back and forth like this. They were thinking, this is not a very Christian attitude with those people attacking me. Let's fast forward a bit. The professor who led the class asked me if he could meet with me, that he would like to discuss theology or discuss ideas, discuss religion. I said, sure. So we set up an appointment, and he came to my office, and we were there for about an hour, and he talked, and he talked, and he talked, and he talked. I said, okay. So we said goodbye, and he said he enjoyed talking to me, even though I was just basically listening. And he said, well, I'd like to see you again. Okay, so we set up an appointment. He came in the next, whenever it was, and I listened, and he talked, and he preached, and I could not get in a word edgewise. It was between preaching and trying to convert me or whatever he was doing. And I suspect because I was young and cute, he was also pursuing that angle as well and trying to look intelligent and smart while he tried to convert me to his way of thinking. And so he stood up and shook hands, and he got ready to leave, and he says, well, that was great. He said, let's set up another time to get together. That was really fun. And I said, no. And he said, what? He said, you don't want to have a conversation about religion or whatever it is. And I said, no, because we haven't had a conversation. You have talked the whole time. You haven't listened to me. It's been very unpleasant for me. You've preached at me. No, I don't want to meet with you. So he kind of walked out and left. I never heard from him again. I did learn something, and that was that I would never go back to a very rigid belief system and try to give a talk, because they really weren't open to what I had to say. And the other thing is that I am a people pleaser, and it was really difficult for me to look this man in the eye and say, no, I don't want to meet with you, because he was being pleasant and nice, and it's just, I had to say no. However, I will tell you that I felt so good when I did that. It's like one of my best memories of saying no. And that is one of the EZosophy vows, and that is that I will say no. There will be many times in the coming days that we have to say no. We have to say no to the impulse to go out during this COVID-19 virus when we need to stay home. We need to, if someone pushes their hand out to shake, we need to not shake hands with them. We need to take care. We'll need to take the part of us that says, oh, I'm just really tired of this. As long as the numbers are going up, we need to say no. There'll be many, many times. But we also need to say no to our mind when we come up with crazy thoughts. We need to say no, no more. Because we can't have a good, competent yes unless we say no. Because what we often do is we'll say yes to something, and we get out of this yes through the back door by forgetting an appointment, by canceling it last minute, by not doing what we said we were going to do. And so when we really have no down well and we can say no, then we can have a clean yes. But until we have a no, we can't have a good no. And we can stand behind our no, and we can say no. We can't have a good, clean yes. So this is my EZosophy idea for today. It's one of the 7 vows in my book called EZosophy. I hope that you have a nice day, and I want you to remember another thing for sure, and that is that I love you. you.